Good morning, America. For our viewers in the West, dangerous weather for millions. A search in the San Francisco Bay, and Tom Cruise at the World Cup. Heat, smoke, and floods. This morning, a rare high risk of dangerous floods in Texas. The rescues in rushing waters after 15 inches of rain. Now more on the way, as millions face toxic smoke and dangerous air quality from hundreds of wildfires burning up north, and dangerous heat coast to coast. Now the city's bracing for what could be the hottest day of this brutal heat wave. Ginger tracking it all.
Breaking overnight, desperate search in the San Francisco Bay.
The location is the Alcatraz Island.
Rescuers racing to the scene after a deadly boat tragedy.
Fatal ice shootings, the new developments about vehicle stops and body cameras, plus new details about the deadly incident in Houston.
President Trump backs off his plan to charge a toll for the Strait of Hormuz 24 hours after announcing it. The news strikes this morning.
New warning about the severe stomach bug surge as a popular fast food chain takes action. Plus, which food is suspected to be behind the outbreak?
Terrifying tree trimming fall. Two brothers plunging 45 feet after cable snap. What they're saying as their community rallies behind them.
The miracle on the Hudson pilot Captain Sully Sullenberger, revealing he has Alzheimer's. His message this morning.
Could daylight savings time soon be permanent? The latest from Capitol Hill.
Code Orange, how Summerween is burning up.
I don't care, but you lie.
We have an exclusive look at the new 12-foot-tall Skelly.
Au revoir. Turns out it was possible. Spain stunning the French favorites to book the first spot in the World Cup final. Teenage sensation Lamine Yamal's younger brother cheering on his hero. Plus, while we might see Tom Cruise for the grand finale, now Spain is set, Messi on a mission, Jude Bellingham on a roll. Who will punch their ticket? Live from ABC News headquarters in New York City, it's Wednesday. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America. A lot of World Cup excitement. You can see here in the studio, a lot of jerseys here. Here behind the scenes. But we're going to start. We have a lot of news to get to this morning on this Wednesday morning. Trevor Alt is standing by in San Francisco after that deadly boat incident near Alcatraz with the latest on the desperate search.
And also this morning, Ginger, tracking the toxic wildfire smoke spreading across the country from the hundreds of wildfires burning in Canada right now.
Also ahead, we're learning new details about the deadly ice shooting in Maine. Victor Kendo's on the scene with the latest on that. We're going to begin, though, with the flood threat in Texas. Rain is pounding the region right now. Faith Abubi is on the scene. Good morning, Faith.
Yeah, good morning to you, George. Just to give you an idea of how much rain there was yesterday, the level of this creek was about 2 feet above me, right up under this bridge here. And you can see right now we're getting a reprieve from the rain here in Bernie, but officials are still on high alert, and they warned that the danger is far from over.
This morning, Texas bracing for potentially catastrophic flooding. A rare high-risk alert in effect as some areas could see an additional 10 to 15 inches of rain in the coming days, increasing the risk of life-threatening flash floods. Parts of Texas Hill Country seeing more than a foot of rain in the last 24 hours. Governor Greg Abbott issuing disaster declaration in 59 counties. The water surging through streets so powerful it swept away multiple vehicles. The sudden deluge catching many off guard.
It's kind of terrifying to wake up in the middle of the night and there's water in your backyard.
This man waded through chest-deep water to save a stranger clinging to a tree after being swept away by the floodwaters.
There you go.
Both made it out alive.
Pretty well.
And the threat is spreading beyond Texas with heavy rain pounding neighboring states. In Arizona, firefighters using a ladder to reach a driver trapped in a vehicle. And in the Ozarks, new video showing the moment campers were left stranded on a rooftop, watching floodwaters sweep away structures around them. Thankfully, everyone there was rescued safely.
And back here in Texas, there are 59 counties that are currently under disaster declarations, including the city of Kerrville. You'll remember Kerrville is the city where more than 130 people died last year, including 20 children at Camp Mystic during flash flooding. Robin.
We do remember that. All right, Faith, thank you. Now to the toxic smoke from hundreds of wildfires in Canada. Air quality for millions of Americans could soon turn unhealthy. Ginger has the latest. Good morning to you, Ginger.
Hey, good morning, Robin. So those wildfires are actually burning in northern Minnesota right through Ontario, and the dense smoke from there is already traveling to the south and east. Toronto, for example, has the third worst air quality of populated cities around the world this morning, and that air will be coming here as those wildfires rage. This morning, wildfires triggering thousands of evacuations in northern Minnesota. And out west, hot and dry conditions are supercharging flames in Napa County. Firefighters bulldozing fire lines to keep the combustion contained. Back in Minnesota, the U.S. Forest Service shutting down access to the million-acre Boundary Waters canoe area. This is one of more than a dozen fires in Superior National Forest. But north into Ontario and throughout Canada, there are more than 800 wildfires burning.
Because we're experiencing heat waves, there is increased fire activity.
All that smoke provoking air quality alerts from the Great Lakes to New York and New England. In Manchester, New Hampshire, a thick, haunting haze turning skies an eerie shade of orange. We have extreme heat warnings from Los Angeles to Minneapolis to Philadelphia, all under that heat dome that's riding under the jet stream. And that is the very direction that the smoke is going to be following, burning again from northern Minnesota into Ontario. Watch as that smoke starts to travel down to the south and east. We put some timing on here, so watch the clock. By this afternoon and evening, Buffalo has it. Over here to New York City, we should start to see it. Even Connecticut and Rhode Island, coastal Massachusetts, and then it expands and it intensifies. So from Grand Rapids, Michigan and Detroit, it should be really bad by tomorrow morning. You will absolutely see it. And I think it will go to that unhealthy for sensitive groups and maybe even beyond. All of Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C. By tomorrow night, it will be thickest here throughout the mid-Atlantic and Northeast. We also have to talk about the flash flooding. Faith told you there's more to come, and they are in a rare high risk, a level 4 out of 4. Uvalde's in there. Anyone really from Austin and San Antonio, that I-35 corridor to the west is where you're going to see 2+ inch per hour rainfall rates, Michael, and we end up with an additional foot of rain on top of what you've already had in some places.
Yeah, so much going on with the weather, with the rain and the heat, and now the air quality warning. Ginger, thank you for that. We're going to turn now to the search and rescue operation after a deadly boat incident in the San Francisco Bay near Alcatraz Island. Trevor Alden in San Francisco with the latest on the missing. Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning, Michael. Just a horrifying story, and officials had said that search teams were continuing to work through the dark of the night. The boat capsizing here in the San Francisco Bay, filled with family members who were holding a memorial service.
This morning, a desperate search in the San Francisco Bay after a boat sank near Alcatraz. At least one person is dead and 3 people are still missing.
Looks like multiple people are in the water, 2 to 3 unconscious. People are trapped in the boat.
The cabin cruiser was between the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz Island.
The location is Alcatraz Island. This is one Alcatraz Island.
Officials say 20 people were on board, most believed to be members of the same family.
Our understanding was there was some kind of memorial service that they were engaging in. That's why they were using this particular vessel. They were hit by a wave or took on water, and the boat capsized.
Coast Guard racing to the scene, but by the time they arrived, the bottom 2 levels of that 3-level cruiser were underwater. It's unclear if anyone was wearing a life vest.
Some people were in the water, some people were on the boat, some people were just falling into the water. Initial injuries that we are hearing about are mostly impact injuries from falling as they fell into the water.
One passenger rushed to shore was later pronounced dead. 13 passengers were safely rescued. 3 people were taken to the hospital with injuries. Captain Kirk Miller was on the water at the time and was one of the first to arrive on the scene.
It's likely that a massive amount of water came in quickly. They may not have had what's called a high water alarm that will alert you when a bunch of water comes in. That water got into the vessel without them knowing.
Nearly a dozen boats were deployed there. Rescue swimmers and scuba divers are now searching for those 3 people still missing, with helicopters looking from above.
So right now we are in full rescue mode.
And officials say the waters have been very choppy and rough, and that is also making this search especially difficult. We do know that they've been using computer models to try to forecast where those missing people may drift in the water overnight. George.
Okay, Trevor, thanks. We're going to turn now to the nationwide fallout from the fatal shootings by ICE officers in Maine and Texas. ICE now pausing most vehicle stops amid growing outrage over dangerous tactics. Victor Keno's on the scene in Bedford, Maine. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, George. We are now learning more about the victim here in Maine and the ICE officer involved in the deadly shooting.
In the wake of 2 fatal shootings by ICE agents in less than a week, this morning DHS ordering ICE to halt most vehicle stops. Multiple sources telling ABC News that ICE agents will receive new training on vehicle stops and that the current pause should be considered temporary. Additionally, a source says that ICE officers can conduct some vehicle stops during the pause, but only in the presence of local law enforcement who are trained to make traffic stops. The Department of Homeland Security announcing that ICE will ensure each arrest team has an individual wearing a body camera. This morning, the president weighing in, posting, "We cannot give up one of ICE's most important and effective crime-fighting tools, the traffic stop."
I'm confident they're going to get back to their policy of vehicle stops, but they're doing, what they believe is a necessary short-term pause just to look at it and make sure everything's good.
This as outrage grows over a deadly shooting in Biddeford, Maine, where 25-year-old Johann Sebastian Guerrero was shot and killed, even though he was not the intended target of immigration officers. Multiple sources tell ABC News the agent involved in the deadly shooting was a newly sworn-in ICE officer, but had been a law enforcement officer with the Department of Veteran Affairs since 2017. According to representation for the family, Guerrero had a Social Security number, as well as work authorization in the United States. DHS says Guerrero entered the country illegally in September 2023, but obtained a work permit in 2025. That representative for the family telling ABC News Guerrero was on his way to work.
He was in the process of going through an immigration process and had been given certain steps to be granted temporary, or at least, granted the process of the immigration system.
New video taken from a block away captures audio of the moment shots were fired, and video footage just moments after the shooting when agents stopped Guerrero's car with their own. Another angle showing agents surrounding him as he appears motionless. The agents were not wearing body cameras. The car's windshield covered in bullet holes. He leaves behind his wife and 3-year-old daughter who witnessed the aftermath of the incident. Just 6 days earlier in Houston, Texas, another fatal ICE shooting. Texas Representative Sylvia Garcia sharing eyewitness accounts from 2 men who were in the vehicle on the day 52-year-old Lorenzo Salgado Araujo was shot and killed.
There was no markings on the car. There was no siren, no lights, no cherry top.
Garcia says the 2 men told her that ICE agents did not identify themselves as they approached the van, and that an agent fired a single shot through the van's open window, striking Salgado Araujo. Garcia also saying the accounts of ICE and the 2 witnesses she spoke with were almost like a different event.
Authorities in Texas say Salgado threatened agents with his vehicle, though they did not provide evidence, the FBI calling it an ongoing investigation. Here in Maine, Johann Sebastian Guerrero's family says they are processing this traumatic event and now face an uncertain future. Robin?
We are certainly thinking of his family. Victor, thank you. Now the latest on the war with Iran. The U.S. blockade of Iranian ports back in effect after the U.S. targeted Iran with a new round of strikes. But President Trump reversed course on charging a toll in the Strait of Hormuz. Chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce tracking it all for us. Good morning to you, Mary.
Good morning, Robin. And CENTCOM just announcing a new wave of U.S. strikes against Iran this morning. These attacks are intensifying as this war now reignites. And President Trump, with that abrupt about-face, backing off plans to charge a 20% fee on cargo passing through the Strait of Hormuz just 24 hours after he announced this plan. The president changing his tune after oil prices spiked and Gulf allies called to complain. He's now canceling that 20% fee, saying allies will instead invest in the U.S. But but offering no details. This fight is now focused on a battle for the Strait of Hormuz, which ships were able to pass through freely before the war started. Iran has been firing on cargo ships and American allies. The U.S. overnight launching a 7-hour wave of strikes aimed at degrading Iran's ability to threaten commercial shipping. And the president says these attacks will escalate in the coming days. He's now renewing his threats to target Iranian power plants and bridges, which could constitute a war crime. Guys.
All right, Mary Bruce, thank you for that. We're going to go now to the latest on the severe stomach bug spreading around the country. Taco Bell is now responding to the outbreak. And Sam, you have the story. Good morning.
Good morning, Michael, because a lot of people have probably heard about this. Thousands of people have gotten sick since May. A source is yet to be determined, but Taco Bell is taking voluntary, precautionary action amid the multi-state investigation.
This morning, fast food giant Taco Bell says it's voluntarily removing some ingredients from select restaurants as a precautionary measure amid the growing outbreak of an intestinal parasitic infection in the U.S. Taco Bell telling ABC News in a statement, the health and safety of our guests is our top priority. Public health officials have not confirmed a link to Taco Bell or any specific ingredient, supplier, restaurant, or retailer, adding, we will continue to closely monitor the situation. There are currently 1,645 confirmed cases of this intestinal illness, cyclosporiasis, in the U.S., according to the CDC, with over 5,000 more suspected. The CDC warning that number could keep rising through the summer because it can take a week or two for symptoms to show.
We anticipate continuing to see cases increase, possibly through the end of August.
Cyclosporiasis is a parasitic intestinal illness that causes fatigue, fever, and uncomfortable explosive stomach upset. Cases of the parasite have been reported in 34 states, from New York to California, but the most cases are in Michigan, where investigators suspect lettuce may be behind the outbreak.
I had eaten a salad out at a restaurant.
Michigan mom Galen Sekulich first started feeling nausea symptoms on Father's Day.
I also had terrible night sweats for like 10 days.
While the source of this particular outbreak is still being investigated, experts say washing and cooking your produce can help protect you.
The mixed lettuces, the bagged salads, as much as we can probably avoid those, that's probably good. But the vast, vast majority of fresh fruits and vegetables are really not a concern. Just wash them.
It's got everyone's attention. Now, as far as the investigation, while the FDA and the CDC are reportedly involved, it is mostly state health departments which have their people on the scene conducting the bulk of the investigating, trying to figure out where this is all coming from.
Wow. Thank you, Sam. We turn now to the World Cup, switching gears. One spot left in the final. England and Argentina square off today after Spain stunned France yesterday. You've got the highlights.
Yeah, sure do. Good morning to you, George, and to you. Many believe France has the best defense in the entire tournament, but they were no match for the explosive offense of Spain.
It was au revoir to France on Bastille Day as Spain punched its ticket to the World Cup final. Spain struck first when teenage sensation Lamine Yamal was taken down in the box. That kick finding the back of the net. And this goal sealing the deal in the second half. Cameras catching Yamal's younger brother celebrating in the stands just like the fans back home. Waiting for Spain? Either England or Argentina, who square off later today in one of soccer's fiercest rivalries. The bad blood goes way back. With one of the most infamous moments in World Cup history, Argentina legend Diego Maradona scoring what has become known as the Hand of God goal in 1986. But England getting its revenge in 2002 when David Beckham scored the winning goal. And speaking of the Beckhams, Victoria going viral during England's last match for her reaction as the winning goal went in. Now her husband having the last laugh, writing, "She was celebrating inside, I promise."
Well done. And we are learning more about the entertainment for Sunday's final, in addition to the Super Bowl-style halftime show with Madonna, Shakira, Justin Bieber, and BTS all performing. We've now learned that Jennifer Hudson will sing the national anthem. Really nobody better for that. She's fantastic. Tom Cruise has also been booked for what's being called a special appearance. Not clear yet what Cruise will do, but we kind of know, don't we? After his wild stunt at the 2024 Summer Games in Paris that saw him rappelling from the top of the stadium. And with, a new movie to promote, the actor is clearly up for anything.
That is clear. All right. Thank you, Lara. Coming up, Captain Sully Sullenberger, the pilot from the Miracle on the Hudson, revealing he's been diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's. What he's saying about his fight this morning.
Also ahead, why daylight saving time could soon become permanent, the new move to ditch the switch.
And we're already looking at Halloween, the warm weather twist on holiday hitting new heights, stores going bigger than ever. We also have an exclusive look at the new Skelly and Friends. Coming up, what the wife of the man partially sucked out of an airplane is saying this morning.
Plus, a record sale of a dinosaur fossil, how much the T-Rex went for at auction.
And Stephen Curry is here live. He won a big award last night off the court. He'll be here live coming up. Back here on GMA, it is not Halloween, but some shoppers, they don't care. Summerween, yes, Summerween is bigger than ever. As more stores get in on the excitement, we have an exclusive new look at one of the most popular items that's just ahead.
Summerween.
Summerween.
Let's go to Will with the headlines.
Okay, good morning. Hello, good to see you. We have a lot to get to here at 7:30. We begin with two of the president's cabinet nominees set to be grilled today. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche, formerly President Trump's defense attorney, and Jay Clayton's confirmation hearing is also set today. He's to serve as Director of National Intelligence. Other news from Washington is daylight saving time going to become permanent nationwide. The House overwhelmingly passing a bill advancing a measure to make it so. That would mean no more springing forward or falling back each year. That would mean later sunsets year-round, but also significantly darker winter mornings. The Sunshine Protection Act now heads to the Senate. States can opt out if they want to, and President Trump is urging passage of the bill. And two Oklahoma brothers survived a 45-foot fall when a cable snapped. Look at them up there, the cable snapping on their tree trimming crane, cameras capturing that frightening moment. One of the brothers has a broken femur and severely sprained ankles. The other has a fractured jaw and broken nose. Both are grateful it wasn't worse. Isaac and Andrew are both expected to be out of work for at least 6 weeks, but their community is rallying behind them in support. A local restaurant hosting a fundraiser. Friends and family have also set up a GoFundMe to help support them in recovery. More than $9,000 and counting have been raised. And here's the most valuable dinosaur fossil ever sold at auction. It fetched $50.1 million. That is a 67-million-year-old T-Rex. It was found in South Dakota, nicknamed Gus after the owner of the land where it was excavated. It's 12 feet tall, 38 feet long, and it is the largest and most complete fossil ever unearthed.
Wow. Yeah, looks a lot like Skelly. It does.
Gus knows Summerween.
We're going to keep that theme going this morning.
Summerween. All right, Will, stay right where you are right now, because Captain Chesley Sully Sullenberger sharing his private health battle. The miracle on the Hudson pilot who, alongside his crew, saved 155 lives, now says he's been diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's. And I know, Will, you have this story for us.
Yeah, this is a remarkable and sad story. Captain Sully had long been proud of his photographic memory. So when he noticed he was having a hard time remembering things, he knew something was wrong. He received an Alzheimer's diagnosis in August of last year, and now the man responsible for that indelible image of competent heroism is sharing his struggle in the manner in which he has lived, in service of others.
We can't do it. We're going to be nuts.
This morning, Captain Chesley Sully Sullenberger, the pilot responsible for saving 155 lives during the miracle on the Hudson, sharing with the world he has early-stage Alzheimer's. The 75-year-old saying in a statement, "Though it may impact my memory of the past, this diagnosis will not prevent me from looking forward to and appreciating our future. I will navigate this chapter with my wonderful family by my side." His wife Lori telling People her husband's strength and steadiness is guiding us as a family. After that emergency landing, the former Air Force pilot instantly becoming a household name. His face on the cover of newspapers. His story getting the Hollywood treatment. Tom Hanks playing the hero captain.
This is the captain. Brace for impact.
On that fateful day in 2009, Robin witnessing the real life-saving landing from her apartment overlooking the Hudson.
The pilot set the plane right smack dab in the middle of the river.
Robin sitting down with Sully a year later.
Do you think much about that day?
I mean, every time I'm out on the street or going to a store and someone comes up and says hi and thanks, and yeah, it's a nice reminder of what I call the enduring power of this story.
Sully even inviting Robin into the cockpit for a once-in-a-lifetime flight.
What a view, huh?
That is an amazing view. That's going to be etched in my mind for quite some time.
And here on GMA, on the 10-year anniversary of the landing, Sully reuniting with some of those he saved.
I think being the stewards of this story and a part of this living history, I think is what gives us a purpose.
Now, after the diagnosis, former passenger turned friend Clay Presley says Sully now has a new purpose.
He's being an advocate for those families that are out there that maybe have been silent in the past and haven't wanted to talk about it, that there's somebody with his notoriety and his stature and his personality that is out there talking about it now.
In the years since his retirement, Sully has been a frequent contributor to ABC News, serving as a regular aviation expert as recently as last year, shortly before he was diagnosed.
We will do what we always do after an accident, learn from it, and improve our system.
He now says, I have advocated for the safety of the traveling public for decades. This new phase of my life has challenged what it means to be of service. And the answer is to speak up. It is my hope that by sharing this, other families living in the shadows with this disease will feel they too can step forward.
Alzheimer's is scary. People who are fearful and concerned and worried, they get paralyzed to inaction and they don't make brain healthy choices. They don't see their doctor. They don't learn about all the new FDA approved drugs that are out there and lifestyle changes. When someone speaks up, who's respected and loved, I think it inspires conversation.
With his wife, 2 daughters, and now a granddaughter by his side, Sully wants others battling this disease to know they're not alone, saying, I am now part of a larger community with many of you, and we will be courageous together. More than 7 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's, and it's a disease that often carries with it a lot of stigma. So Sully here is going to do a lot of good by announcing his condition and inspiring others to get early screening and all the necessary things. And I should also note that in September, Sully will be inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame.
Well, he deserves that.
He sure does.
Mm-hmm. He is such a humble man.
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure that every time we talked, that his crew got credit alongside of him, and he is about service. He is about service. He is, grace and grit. That's my man, grace and grit. Thank you for bringing that to us, Will.
Okay, we know it's only July 15th, but we're going to talk about Halloween right now.
What do you call it, Sam?
I don't know. Do you call it spooky? George, it's in the middle of your
I'm going to let you take it over.
No, George, don't do this to me now. All right, I know. It feels like it was just weeks ago that we were over here just watching those 4th of July fireworks. But now, summer's getting a little scarier. Trust me, as many stores are unveiling the new Halloween products earlier than ever. And social media, you guys are making this blow up. It's your fault. We have an exclusive reveal of the new Skelly in just a moment. But first, take a look at the shopping. It might feel ghastly.
Baby, At Home has their Halloween stuff already out. I don't care if it's July.
It might feel witchy.
So it's socially acceptable to celebrate Halloween. Let's go.
But this morning, even with summer heating up, stores across the country are already scaring up big Halloween business. Shoppers joining in the delight and fright on social media, screaming out what they call Code Orange alerts with every new drop in Haunted Hall. Posts on TikTok up 253% in the last month.
I think consumers are looking for the fun of Halloween, and retailers are responding to that.
This early start to spooky season comes as the Summerween trend is hitting new heights this year, up more than 220% in the last month. And brands are looking to capitalize on the excitement, going bigger than ever. Literally, like Lowe's with new animatronic offerings for your front yard. Or if you're feeling crafty, Michael's rolling out 6 different sets of Halloween decor, its most expansive assortment ever. And Bath & Body Works has scary scents.
I think I couldn't miss this.
While Five Below has you covered to get your booze on a budget. You can even find Halloween items where you may not expect them.
There's a Code Orange here at IKEA.
That's right. Even IKEA's in the mix with their own collection.
Gen Z and even Gen Alpha, these are the kids under 14. Clicks, their shares, their saves are training feeds, and they've been engaging with Halloween content all year round.
Yeah, you heard it all year round. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, so now here's the first look at the Halloween collection from Home Depot this year. Check out a new higher tech, and I mean higher tech, we're gonna tell you in a minute, 12-foot tall Skelly. Now, Skelly's been a viral sensation and actually may be the reason that we've extended this whole Halloween schedule to begin with. And he has an incredible crew, by the way, with him now. So I want you to meet the adorable LED animated Stitch.
Wow.
Stitch is so awesome. You can put Christmas lights on that and it can stay in the yard year round.
Wait, it comes with the Christmas lights?
Yeah,
or that's your
everything,
choice?
everything's ready. Everything's ready. Then look at the mummy. The mummy's all the way down on the end.
Yeah, very tall.
You may be wondering what this thing is in the middle. It is Perilous Plant Monster.
Oh.
And there's a stalking scarecrow, Lara.
Yes, I see that.
Did you?
He's a nice little devil,
Yeah,
isn't
and
he?
if you like move, he actually jumps and does the whole thing with the bird in the yard.
And tell me a little bit about, you mentioned Skelly is high tech.
Yeah.
Higher tech.
Yeah.
What is different? What can he do now?
So if you have the app, there are pre-sounds that you can use for Skelly in the yard. So let's take a listen to those.
I'm scared of that.
Like, that's awesome. But then if you just change over to the app, to the microphone feature, you can talk from your porch or in the house through Skelly. I didn't have time to learn. Frank.
Happy Summerween, Sam and Lara.
Oh, thank you, Frank.
Okay.
See? So that can happen from anywhere. All these products will be available tomorrow online and make their way to the stores in the coming weeks.
Coming to a lawn near you.
Yeah, and Home Depot.
Guys.
Every time.
All right.
Every time.
All right.
Now with our play of the day, and Lara had the All-Star Game highlights and the Sandlot moment that happened.
Yeah, wait for it. It's really, really cute. This year, the Midsummer Classic took place in Philadelphia, and Major League Baseball paid tribute to the signing of the Declaration of Independence. But isn't that great? By having the players sign the starting lineup with a feather pen. Cool. American League starting pitcher Dylan Cease striking out 3 superstars, Kyle Schwarber, Juan Soto, and C.J. Abrams in the very first inning. And the American League had big bats as well, jumping to an early lead behind hits from Yankee Cody Bellinger, who got MVP, by the way. Ben Rice and White Sox star Miguel Vargas crushing this home run 433 feet. In the end, the American League took down the National League 4-0. And in a sweet moment, here it is, during the 5th, as America the Beautiful played inside the park, kids rode bicycles onto the field in a nod to the classic film The Sandlot. They went over, they stood next to the All-Stars, they had the chance to ask questions about the game they all love so much. A very sweet moment, and that is what it's all about.
That's great. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
You know what is also great? Stephen Curry. Yes, he's going to be here live in our next hour. Come on back.
Good morning, America. It's 8 a.m. Dangerous floods, heat, and toxic wildfire smoke this morning. A rare high risk of floods in Texas, now more rain on the way. As millions face toxic smoke and dangerous air quality from hundreds of wildfires burning up north. And the dangerous heat coast to coast. Now the city's bracing for what could be the hottest day of this brutal heat wave. Ginger tracking it all.
The new development in the Nolan Wells death investigation. His parents set to meet with the DA, and the new images of Horn Island on July 4th.
Lucky to be alive. What the wife of the man partially sucked out of a passenger jet is now saying about the terrifying incident and how he's doing.
NBA superstar Stephen Curry, a champion on the court and off. He's here telling us about his mission to help children, the ESPYs Humanitarian Award he received last night, and his pitch to LeBron James.
We're cool for the summer.
And Chef Rocco DeSpirito is here with eats to beat the summer heat. And he's saying,
Good morning, America!
Live from ABC News headquarters in New York City, it's Wednesday. Good morning, America. Good morning, America. You know, it may be hot outside, but as you saw there, that guy, Chef Rocco DeSpirito, he's keeping things cool with the recipes he's got for us this morning. And our tasting table can't wait to dig in.
You got it right about that. And look who else is here, Stephen Curry. He was just honored with the Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award at an event for the ESPYs. And maybe we'll ask him about LeBron James teaming up with him.
Absolutely. Well-deserved award for him. First look at the top stories breaking at 8. We start with the dangerous weather for millions, floods, fire, smoke, and heat. Ginger tracking it all. Good morning, Ginger.
You go west of Interstate 35, George, in Texas, and you ended up with a super soaker to start the week. This is Uvalde. Pictures of a water rescue, one of many that has been happening. 8 to 12 inches of rain has already fallen, and now you find yourself in a high risk, a level 4 out of 4, which does not happen often for flash flooding. But really, Kerrville, San Antonio also in the level 3 out of 4. This is going to be rounds of rain, 2-inch per hour rainfall rates. Not going to be pretty, adding an additional 12 to even 20 inches on top of what you've already seen. Then we have to talk about that air quality. Duluth this morning, not looking good. The air quality on the edge of unhealthy beyond just sensitive groups, even to very unhealthy. And that's something we're going to have to be watching on the top of the heat dome because of wildfires that are burning in Ontario and northern Minnesota. That smoke is dense and it is riding that jet in the winds all the way down to the south and east. So look what's going to happen from Marquette, Michigan, all the way through Green Bay, Alpena. You start to see Toronto this morning has been flirting with the top 3 worst air qualities in the world for populated cities. You're going to see more of that come and filter through. This is 5 p.m. New York City starting to see it, Connecticut, Rhode Island, even into Massachusetts. But look at the purple. That's extreme, meaning terrible air quality from Detroit to Cleveland. This is, again, tomorrow morning. Philadelphia is seeing it, Washington, D.C., and then throughout tomorrow night, you're also going to notice it. And again, if you have any problems with respiratory issues, this is going to be a big, big story. Going through the cool down, that's going to happen by the end of the week and the start of the weekend, Robin.
We'll look forward to that, Ginger. Thank you. Now to the Nolan Wells death investigation. The family of the Mississippi teen found dead after a July 4th boat trip now planning to meet with the district attorney. Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katursky is there in Ocean Springs, Mississippi with the latest. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning to you, Robin. And this is the first time since their son's body was recovered from the water that the parents of Nolan Wells are going to meet today with the local prosecutor. The district attorney for Jackson County here, Angel Myers McElrath, will ultimately present the case to a grand jury. But today she is there to offer services, victim services to Wells's parents before the grand jury decides whether the 18-year-old's death after a July 4th boat trip with friends involved a crime. She also wants to help the family navigate the whole investigation into his death. Autopsy results are pending. The sheriff is still seeking access to Wells's phone, which the family retrieved from someone who was with him on Horn Island. These images obtained by ABC News show boats anchored off the barrier island early July 4th. The photographer told us it got more crowded and louder. And sources told ABC News investigators have so far talked to no eyewitness who saw or heard Wells in distress. And in addition to their meeting today with the district attorney, Michael, Wells's parents also have to plan his funeral. That's now set for Monday. Michael?
Yeah, it's tough on that family there, Aaron. We see it, and our thoughts are with them. Thank you so much. We're going to turn now to the wife who saved her husband from getting sucked out of the window of a passenger plane. So she's speaking about the terrifying experience. Transportation correspondent Gio Benitez joins us with this story. Good morning, Gio. This is scary.
Oh, it really is, Michael. Guys, good morning. Yeah, this was such a dramatic story when we told you about it on Monday. The man partially sucked out of the plane's window, his wife saving his life. Now she's telling her story, and here's what she told the Serbian news outlet Nova. As she was holding onto his legs, can you even imagine? She thought, if we die together. Half of his body was sticking out of the Boeing 737 after the window flew off shortly after takeoff. A piece of the engine may have broken off and caused that. That investigation is underway. Here's what else she said. I immediately reacted and grabbed his legs. He was outside up to his chest for 2 minutes. They were flying from Greece to Germany on Ryanair for a relative's birthday, that plane making an emergency landing. As for how her 61-year-old husband is doing, well, she says he's seriously injured and in shock. It's important to me that he's alive. His hand is particularly badly injured, and he's got burns. He's not able to communicate. He doesn't even remember the whole event. Now, she also says that several people jumped in to help her and that she'd like to see them again to thank them in person. She is obviously incredibly grateful.
That far out the window?
That far out the window, and she's holding on to the legs.
Like a nightmare.
Yeah. All right. Truly. Thank you, Gio. Thank you.
All right, Gio, coming up in our GMA Morning Menu, two-time NBA MVP Stephen Curry is here. He just received an award for a cause close to his heart.
Also had good hair days, about to get a whole lot more affordable. Tory has free shipping and deals and steals, including amazing products from the celebrity hairstylists for Nicole Kidman and Jennifer Gardner.
Plus, Fortune Feimster is here to talk about playing Will Ferrell's caddy in the new series The Hawk. There she is. And we're going to see how her golf game compares to her co-stars. Lara and Sam, you're with Rocco.
I am so happy that Rocco is with us. Rocco to spirit out with Eats to beat the summer heat.
Yeah, grilling up some shrimp here. He's showing us how to make two of the dishes that are on the menu at his brand new restaurant, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All
so
this
happy
is
to
coming
be here.
up on GMA. We're happy too.
The smell.
our GMA cover story. It's big, it's huge. Last night, Stephen Curry received the Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award at a special event for the ESPYs. His family's foundation, it is tremendous. It has helped provide more than 35 million meals to kids and families. Stephen Curry, welcome.
Thank you so much.
We never have a live guest starting us off in this show like this.
Makes you big time.
I know, he's
I appreciate that honor too.
No,
for sure.
well deserved, and last night, well deserved. What did that moment mean for you?
It was super surreal. The Ali family, understanding what Muhammad stood for, what his life was dedicated to, in the ring, off the ring, in terms of change, and what me and my wife Aisha and what our foundation's been able to do, we're super proud of it. It's a great encouragement to keep doing the work that we're doing. We're only 7 years in, and the impact that we've had in Oakland has been real. So it's more of an acknowledgement of our team, our donors, our partners, the Oakland Unified School District, and the kids that we're serving, because it's obviously about them. So it's been a really cool week to celebrate.
In the name of the foundation, Eat, Learn, Play Foundation. I love that, man. Like you said, since 2019, serving the kids in Oakland. So what is your mission? What are you doing for the kids there?
We want to serve, the whole child and the whole school experience, and transform the school experience for a generation of kids in Oakland through those 3 pillars. It's where 35,000 kids go to eat, learn, and play every single day in the Oakland Unified School District. So for us, transforming play spaces, providing high leverage and high impact tutoring in school, making sure kids have access to healthy, nutritious meals. Those are the pillars of a healthy childhood that hopefully kids can reach their highest potential. Early childhood literacy, especially, knowing that those are the data that, especially from a minority perspective, that will hopefully get kids to reach high school completion. So we're super excited about the impact that we've had, and public school system, that's the kind of the pillar of education. We want to make sure that it's taken care of.
It really is.
You've made such an impact, and you can see right here, you can feel how important it is to you. Have you tried to spread the word and get younger players to get on board and show them the importance of giving back?
Yeah, I had those influences in my life as well. I remember Monte Ellis, me and Aisha talked about my rookie year back in 2009. I went to his foundation event, and it's kind of the baton that's passed on. We are blessed with platforms and reach and resources, and so you see a generation of kids now. The younger, I'm 38. We got 19-year-olds coming in asking questions. We've had teammates come in and volunteer at some of our events. Trace Jackson Davis was Santa Claus at one of our events.
So they're all support.
Yeah, 100%. So them just taking a small step to help us, I'm sure, has influenced a little bit of them seeing what impact means for them, and there's a lot of active young players in the league right now, for sure.
38, you got a long way to go. How are your kids doing?
They're doing great. About to start high school with our oldest, which is crazy. They're into a lot of different. Oh yeah, that's the crew right there.
Oh my goodness.
We're blessed. They're every day is so much fun. New experiences for them as they figure out life, and me and Aisha love being their parents. It's the greatest honor in the world. So. We're blessed with some characters at home.
It looks like it. While we've got you here, let's talk a little bit about LeBron. There's no doubt that you guys have something special together. And you went on a podcast and you kind of made a pitch, maybe to sway his direction, from what I've heard. What's the pitch?
Well, the Bay, we know how to win. It's beautiful weather, great golf. I know he's into that. But like you said, the USA experience that we had, the battles that we had over the years. We just know how to play basketball, and I think that he would enjoy, just the idea of what it means to finish your career the right way. He knows what he wants, and eventually he'll make that decision. It's totally up to him. But we're having fun with it, knowing that he's got his pick of the entire league, wherever he wants to go. To be honest,
I don't know. There was a good pitch. Did you hear anything back? Is there anything we should know?
I came here to break some. No. We'll let him take care of that for sure.
So what's next? What's next for you, Stephen?
I'm going into year 18, which is crazy to think how fast things are going by, but super excited about another season, hopefully staying healthy out there on the court. Like I said, the foundation work that we're doing is a constant through line for me and Aisha. And I'm just trying to, enjoy the summer while we can. Like you said, the kids are growing up fast, and I've been playing a little golf.
Your golf game is a lot better than mine, man. He's hitting hole-in-ones like he hits a 3.
Wow.
Having fun now.
Having fun. And your WNBA team, the Valkyries, they're doing really well.
They are doing extremely well, and for the second year in the league to be having this, and it's just a cool vibe being at Chase Center with how we show up with our team and what they do during their season. They got a really good thing going. So
good vibe.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, give our best to Aisha.
I will for sure.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much.
I still can't believe Riley's going to be 14.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. You keep it going, both
Thank
of
you
y'all.
so much.
And you can see the 2026 ESPYs live airing tonight at 8/7 Central, right here on ABC.
All right, get ready to treat yourself. Tori Johnson is here with exclusive deals and steals, and every order ships free today.
And here to add a little star power is Adir Abergel. Adir, it's so nice to see you.
You too. Thank you guys for having
Let me
us.
just tell the world here, because when we're talking hair, this gentleman does Charlize Theron, Jennifer Garner, Nicole Kidman. So we know what we're talking about.
I mean, listen, I'm so blessed taking care of women, making them feel powerful. Today we have my line that I love. It is all science-backed. It is all about problem solution.
Yay.
Virtue is a hair care that truly repairs hair from the inside out. If you're looking for more volume, you have the full line. If you're looking and you're shedding your hair, going through menopause, any of that, Flourish is your line. Getting your scalp strong and healthy, the scalp line. These are all of our stylers that help you with frizz, give you more shine. The products are easy to use. Think about your problem, your solution. You have it all in one line, and we never do this. So this is very rare to have. How much off?
Oh yeah, you know it. 50% off plus free shipping.
50% off?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. The one thing that I would just add is buy the system. So if you know that you want the shampoo for shedding, shampoo, conditioner, do the systems, because the systems deliver results. And you guys have never done 50 off and free shipping on this entire collection. The heating oil's there too, you guys.
Amazing. And you're going to shower like Charlize.
Yes, like Charlize.
Exactly.
Well, we did the Odyssey last night, so I didn't sleep. I stayed up till around 1 a.m. Of course, that's what happened.
Thank you.
That's what happened.
Thank you for
all for
showing
you
up.
guys, by the way. Yes.
For breakage, which one? Which one for breakage?
Healing oil, Flourish, depends.
Purple, dark purple.
Dark purple.
Yes.
Thank you. Needed that.
Okay, Laura Geller Beauty.
We love you, Laura.
We know another one that we love. Big love fest here. We've got Weightless Mousse Foundation, which we were talking about, is so great in this summer heat. All these different lip products. She's got a new hair product too that's for filling in those little spots where you want to have a little more fullness, whether it's brows or scalp. All of the lip products, palettes are gorgeous. All at least 55% off plus.
Free
shipping. Free shipping.
You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
So what's this?
All right.
We're talking teeth.
We're talking teeth. We are talking
Important, by the way.
Whiter, Brighter Smile. And this is Lumina. We've got right here. These are their best-selling whitening strips. These 62,000 positive reviews on these. That's a lot of reviews. If you like whitening on the go, though, this is a really great one to be able to just keep in your bag. We also have their whitening toothpaste, which is really great. It's a line that you guys have been asking for. Today's your day because it's 50 off plus.
Free shipping.
On
You
this
got
too?
it.
Wow.
You got it.
All right, what else, Tori?
Okay, Korres. We got all the best sellers here. So you guys always love this foaming cleanser, this Greek yogurt foaming cleanser. Personal favorite right here, that it's a coincidence that it's in the back so that I can run away with it. Body firming spray. This is one. Crepey skin. It's really good on the arms.
Okay, I might fight you for that one.
The crepey skin one is so good. Plus, we've got all of these incredible bath and shower gels. The scents on these are amazing. This is like the original seed to skin skincare line.
I love this brand so much.
It's beautiful.
I use it all the time.
This Santorini face oil right there. It's one that just like your face drinks up the hydration on that one. All of these.
Leaves a little glow. It's really
literally,
nice.
it really does. It's got that nice radiant
Wait
glow.
till you see my skin when I'm done spraying.
There you go. Everything here
We're
starts
gonna
at
do that, you guys.
$10.
Wait.
Free shipping. Plus,
Free shipping.
She
Free
gotcha.
shipping.
She gotcha.
Oh, I love this
all about
line
that.
too.
Look, Michael's even smiling.
Well, we love Michael. Michael, smile.
He's it.
Michael, you love virtue, right? Yeah.
There you go. All right. Butter London. What I love are the nail products on Butter London. We've got one of their newest ones.
I'm obsessed with the eyeshadows.
The eyeshadows are really great too. The palettes are beautiful. This little new one from them, it's like a color treatment and hybrid all in one. And what's great about that is that it gives a little flush of color to your natural nails. So this is not one, if you use artificial nails, this one's not for you. But on your natural nails, it gives you this like little flush of color while also working to strengthen
healthier,
and nourish.
healthier.
Yes,
Good.
for healthier nails. That's the same with all of their polishes have none of the bad ingredients, and they're all designed for strengthening, plus that pop of color, plus that shine. So the nail products are terrific. Plus we also have their hand and foot care, which are beautiful. This little candle is really fun because when you burn it, you can then use the oil to moisturize your hands and like elbows. Exactly.
Cool.
All 50 off plus
this
free
feels
shipping.
special today.
Yes.
This feels like we got special stuff.
When we got a deer in the house, I gotta bring the good stuff.
I mean, this I'm so excited.
Yes.
Because obviously
it protects your hair.
Yes, and also when you are investing time into your hair, keeping it healthy, your style, blow drying. If you want to have longevity and not have to do your hair every single day, this is amazing. And you were saying that it's dual.
Dual-sided, yep.
I sleep with
silk on one side, lyocell on the other.
What's the difference?
We've got 2 different fabrics, so that one is for breathing and one is for sleeping.
Yes. Okay.
50 off plus free shipping.
Free shipping.
Thank you guys. Thank both
so
of you.
wonderful.
Thank you for getting up early.
We partner with these companies
appreciate.
on these great products, and you can get them all at gmadeals.com.
Coming up, we're cooking with Rocco DiSpirito. Stay with us.
Welcome back to GMA, live from New York City.
Now, welcome back, everybody. You know, we always love it when our next guest is here because we know we're going to eat well. James Beard Award-winning chef and author Rocco DiSpirito, he just opened a new restaurant, called Bar Rocco. It's here in New York, and he's going to show us some summer eats to beat the heat. Rocco, always good to have you. Thank you for being here. Everybody's already digging in on that.
I know, they dug right in. They didn't wait for me to cook anything.
Did not wait for you to cook anything. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to start with the summer salad.
Summer salad. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, and people think of summer salad, but you, how do you get all the flavor out of the vegetables for summer salad?
It's real easy with salads. Salads are just a few ingredients, 2 or 3 ingredients. This one's got 6, but you know, I'm a chef, so we like to make things a little more complicated. But 2 or 3 ingredients, peak of freshness. It's the middle of July, everything is fresh right now. So peak of freshness, put a few things together and make sure you have something delicious to dress it with. Olive oil, red wine vinegar, lemon juice. Very simple. You don't have to go crazy with the dressing.
Let's make a little bit.
All right,
cool. Do this.
So we're gonna start with grilling shrimp.
That's the protein, right? You want some protein,
exactly.
You grill some shrimp.
Because you know, salads are a lot of carbs, a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables usually, but not a lot of protein. And us athletes, you know, we like to stay, we like to have a 50 gram.
Yeah, you know.
I have to say something about athletes. I was on Dancing with the Stars with an athlete. Now I cook with you all the time that I'm on this show, and athletes know how to do things. I mean, they can just move right into any field. You can dance, you can cook. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you for that.
Yeah, I love cooking with you.
Sam Champion even says.
I was going to say,
Michael Dancing with the Stars is a great idea.
I'm happy.
Oh, he hasn't done it yet?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
What? This is his audition tape, everybody.
Oh, Rocco, we're cooking here. What
we're
are we
gonna
doing?
Okay, all right. They've been trying to get you on that for a while, right?
Trying, man.
All right, so heirloom tomatoes, right?
Heirloom tomatoes. What we get?
Do you know what heirloom means? It just means that the seeds are antiques. They haven't been GMO'd and modified. And so that's pretty cool. We use that term and nobody really knows what it means. He's getting nervous. He's like, time's going. We gotta cook.
That, man, because I did not know that. Little corn?
Corn, yeah. Grilled corn.
Grilled corn.
Grilled zucchini.
Grilled zucchini.
And these are just natural. These flavors go together. Red onion.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it. Woo. Sure, why not? Yeah.
Rocco's onions raw?
They're raw, they are strong, and they're delicious.
Just like you love it.
Red onions.
Red pepper?
These are grilled red peppers,
grilled
and a lot of basil. You know, one herb that really gives a lot of flavor without any is basil. And it's so fresh and delicious right now. And give it a nice little toss. Like you're throwing the ball,
without getting it all over the.
Well, you don't want to ruin the suit. Let me do this for you. You don't want to ruin the suit. I can't take responsibility for that suit. It's too nice.
No.
So This is kind of what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I wasn't willing to try to take that chance.
I saw that. Now, what makes it a panzanella salad is the bread. This is leftover bread, goes right in. And you can see it's already delicious, right? It looks amazing. But we're going to add a little bit of vinegar, not too much vinegar.
Okay.
You decide.
You tell me when.
I have a feeling you know. Yeah, perfect. Great. Now, a little olive oil, a little more olive oil than vinegar. It's about 3 to 1. 3 to 1. See, he's a natural. He's amazing. Yeah. And a little lemon juice as well.
Just you want a little.
Exactly. Yeah. Now we're gonna mixy again, and then what you're gonna.
How do you
want to try it?
All over the place?
I know. That's what I'm wondering.
And then to plate it, I'd like to put it in a bowl and then sort of use that as a mold and turn it over on the plate to give it a little bit of form. This is like a chefy thing, a little chefy thing.
All right, so you put it in the bowl, and then you turn it over, and then it looks really organized
and then it looks
on the
like
plate.
It looks like a professional chef did it.
Which we do have one here who's doing it.
Yeah.
How is it? How is it?
Delicious.
It's great. The flavors work really well together.
This audience is about.
That's a good one.
That's fantastic. Throw some shrimp on the bottom.
Exactly. Now, if you have chicken or beef, that'll all work.
Really? That is beautiful.
And what's great about the salad is it's super filling. It's actually pretty low calorie, and it's all the good stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
so if you're worried about your health
a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Plating is.
Well, you know what? Do you have
That's your portion, by the way.
You opened Bar Rocco.
I did. Yes.
So
in
hopefully
March.
you have some openings for me if I need a job.
Yeah, for sure.
But what can people expect when they come down there? Check it out.
Well, it's in the beautiful new Kimpton Era Hotel, 5-year project on 48th Street, right at Rock Center. It's a gorgeous place. We're on the second floor. They said it's Rock Center. Let's just do a little bit of Art Deco, which works great for the room. It's just a beautiful place, and it's an all-day Italian-American brasserie. So there's something for everyone: breakfast, lunch, dinner. 7 days a week. So I'm tired.
Oh wow!
7 days a week. You are tired, and of course it's delicious food. And you brought us some dessert.
Some dessert, right?
Now we've been over there cooking while they've just been eating. So mine has melted a little bit here.
That's delicious.
We have the ice cream sundae.
So this is the Bar Rocco sundae. What I like about this is that you don't have to make anything. You don't have to be a pastry chef. You buy all these ingredients and you put them together. So it's a chocolate chip ice cream sandwich. It's Biscoff. You know those fancy cookies they give you on a plane? Biscoff.
Yeah, of course.
So there's an ice cream made out of that called Stupefy. So I put that on top. You want to give me a little scoop?
A little scoop of ice cream.
A little scoop of ice cream,
that.
and then some whipped cream on top of that.
But you use this. Is there like syrup and cherry? Is there anything special about this?
You gotta taste this. So these are Amarena cherries from Italy. They're truly one of a kind. They're nothing else in the world tastes
They're amazing.
like it. Try one. Let's see if he can try one.
That's
Keep
cherry.
talking and keep posting.
Wow.
Isn't that just incredible? Isn't that just incredible? Yeah.
This dessert is delicious.
And then chocolate shavings, and then what makes it, I think, really good is this almond syrup called orzata.
I didn't know you had that.
That is yours, my friend. That is yours. Orzata, the almond, right? Doesn't that give it so much extra flavor?
I was wondering what that was. James,
What do y'all think? What do you think?
Like literally 10 out of 10.
Well, Sam, you don't have to say a word. Your plate says it all.
Exactly.
And what's so great about this is that, you just buy the ingredients, put it together, no cooking, no pastry chefing.
Wow. I love that. Fantastic. Rocco, thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys go check out Bar Rocco.
Thank you.
So good.
Wow.
You get a chance, and you can get these recipes on GoodMorningAmerica.com. And coming up, very funny, Fortune Feimster is here to talk about her new series with Will Ferrell when we come back.
That looks so funny. That really does. Has he been on yet?
No, not yet.
Back now on GMA, and we're having the best luck this morning and also a lot of fun because she's wonderful. Comedian and actor Fortune Feimster is here. She's sharing a hilarious new comedy, The Hawk, alongside Will Ferrell, Molly Shannon. She's going to play he plays a legendary golfer making a late career comeback. You are in the mix as the caddy.
That's right.
I think is that we've
Such
got
a funny. The caddy who knows nothing about golf. Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Such
you
a fan of your comedy.
Oh, thank you.
And you've said that this is a dream project,
yeah.
working with these two comedy legends.
For sure.
Tell us a little bit about your experience with Molly Shannon, Will Ferrell on The Hawk.
Well, I mean, I grew up with them on SNL. And when I was in high school, I watched them religiously, memorized their sketches, and then would perform them for my friends. So in turn, my comedy, when I'm performing with them, I'm like being what they taught me to do, And Molly, actually, it's a trip. My very first time on stage, stage was for the talent show in high school playing Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Oh my gosh.
So this is a very wild full circle moment.
Oh my gosh. Are we going to...
Can we...
A little bit.
No, because...
Yeah, you got to do it.
Sometimes when I get nervous, I put my hands under my arms and I smell them.
What I love about that is it is the generations of comedy. I mean, I'm on the older side of it, and then you grew up watching them, and now you're with them.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's like, Will's a comedy hero of mine. Most of my scenes were us together, so we got to improvise a lot, and we would crack each other up.
That's what I want to ask you about. How much of your scenes were improvised, and what is that like doing improv with Will Ferrell?
I mean, the writing was amazing, so we had a great place to jump off of. But he and I both studied at the Groundlings in Los Angeles, so we have a similar style, very silly, ridiculous.
Were you trying to crack each other up?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I could not keep a straight face for the first 3 weeks, and I was like, I have to pull it together, or they're not going to be able to use anything. But yeah, it's fun to watch the show and kind of
see yourself almost
little
losing
things.
it?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think there are some things, like I pushed them with a rake at one point, and I think we were laughing so much that they couldn't use it. Well, that's the best part. You're getting to make a living doing something you love with people you really admire.
It's so precious.
Yeah.
This show is you're the caddy. Mm-hmm. Did you have any caddy experience?
I had none, and I still don't know anything about golf. When I got the job, they told me it was a golf show. It's the one sport I don't know a thing about. I grew up playing sports. But they were like, oh, your character does not know anything about golf. I was like, perfect. I spent 3.5 months on a golf course, still don't know anything about golf.
Let's see a clip.
Yeah.
You know what? Give me the 5-wood.
All right. You know that gorgeous guy we're playing against with the long eyelashes?
No.
Well, long eyelashes are actually a sign that you have seasonal allergies.
Yeah, that one. Well, we're not just playing against that guy. In golf, you play against the entirety of the field.
Well, that's a relief because we've done 12 holes already, and that guy's killing us.
The hardest game in the world. Oh, Mama, I'm back. Oh, I'm not back. No, Mama, left. Far!
Oh, man, it's so fun. It's such a good show. It's one of those throwback comedies, big characters, over the top, silly. I'm excited for people to see it.
I'm like just chuckling, looking at it. And I'm wondering what of that was improv.
A lot of the pulling of the, they told us that we would do the clubs, but a lot of that, he would like to mess with me because I literally did not know what any club was. So.
Well, that's a good segue, Sam.
It is, because we've had all week we've got you guys on, and we've had Jimmy, and we who was in Molly was
Molly,
in this morning.
Shannon.
So let's get up and do some golf.
Let's do it.
Because you have already kind of given us the idea that you are not going to do well.
Let's see what we got here.
But we're going to bring you.
I don't know.
We're going to bring you a club.
I did play mini golf the other day.
Well, then you're in, because that's exactly what this is.
I have to hit it in Will's mouth.
Right. You've got one ball. Go through Will's mouth.
Thank you.
To get in the cup. So this is your putting skill.
Woo.
You take as many times as you want.
Okay.
We're just going to use your count, and then we're going to pull it on the board.
So I have to try to beat Jimmy.
Right, because Jimmy did it in 3. So 1 and then 2 behind.
You got this, Fortune.
Come on, you got it.
This is for all the ladies out there.
Yes.
And the men and everyone. Okay.
1.
Oh, that was a terrible way to start.
That was really close.
I'm not used to.
Right on the jaw.
Gentle tap.
Yeah. 2.
Did you like how I kind of moved
that
it?
was. I don't know if that's legal, but I don't know.
Listen.
All right.
We're here for the.
Oh, that was almost. You almost had Jimmy there.
I'm gonna end up doing worse than everyone.
No, gentle.
Wait, I think mini golf rules is I get to push it away from the side.
I think if you pick it up and drop it in, it counts too.
All right, look at that. Oh my God, I'm not
counting all those.
You guys,
I don't want it to be like 33 on the board.
Okay, Okay, look
at.
Oh my God, I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse, y'all. This is terrible.
Come on, you can do it, Fortune.
You got this, Fortune.
I feel like I'm letting every lesbian down right now.
No, never.
This is all. I'm never gonna be able to show my face again at a softball game.
All right, one more time. Oh!
Yeah!
I don't even know what the official count is.
Baby.
All right, Thank you so much. But look, I'll subtract. We'll do some math. All right, coming up, Lara, what's happening?
All right, thank you, Fortune. The show is The Hawk. Check it out.
We are back with Anya Taylor-Joy, the Golden Globe-winning actress known for roles in The Queen's Gambit, Emma, and The Menu, now starring as a con woman who's been betrayed in the new series Lucky. Welcome, great to see you.
Thank you so much. Wonderful to be here.
Tell us about Lucky.
Lucky is the story of a con woman raised by a con man father who is pulled back into the life, even though she really, really doesn't want to be.
At all?
No.
And she's not particularly good at it, is she?
I mean, she's incredibly intelligent. She's very good at the con, but physically, I've had the opportunity to play a lot of characters that are the best in the world at the thing that they do. And you as the audience are coming into the absolute worst few weeks of Lucky's life. She is really in hot water.
Let's take a look at a clip. What has happened to Lucky there?
Not a good day for Lucky.
No, not at all.
Not so lucky for Lucky.
You're also going to be coming up in The Lord of the Rings, and your character is being described, I love this, as a lethal elf.
Yes.
What is a lethal elf?
An elf with killer sensibilities, I guess.
And do you know much about Lord of the Rings?
Of course I do, yeah. I grew up thinking that you could only be a Harry Potter fan or a Lord of the Rings fan, so I came to Lord of the Rings a little bit late. Fell in love with it during COVID, and now I'm just so excited to go to Middle-earth.
Yeah, it's such, and I know you're going to be excited also for today's World Cup game. England playing Argentina. Now, you're in a unique situation here. You grew up in both London and Buenos Aires.
Yes, and my mother's Spanish, so it's all just big. Yeah, thank you. There's sympathy.
He's our best soccer fan right there.
In the room right now, so thank you for that.
Who are you rooting for?
I personally am rooting for Argentina, but you know, we've got different members of the family that are rooting for all different countries.
So you'll be very diplomatic today.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
First episodes like you're streaming now on Apple TV.
Will Ferrell tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.